Live on Twitch. Hang on. So, let me send one more last-ditch message. Wake up, fool. Unless he's been serial killed by that dude he was talking to on the phone. That was like randomly screaming at somebody. Never answer the phone. That's the moral of the story there. Just let Skywill know it's D&D time. And they can join us when they join us. Alright, so where we last left off in our adventures in Marauders of Nibenay, you had managed to get across the city to the arena. Here in the arena, you encounter a large number of seasoned veterans of the arena. You know, the people huddled here. They've been working to take care of the situation here. There's a number of tunnels that run under the arena, and they've been busily trying to recapture all the escaped beasts. They had a lot of animals penned down here for the arena fights. And they had to rescue a lot of people from collapsed tunnels. There were several collapsed tunnels. So they've been very busy over the last 8 hours, and they haven't even ventured out of the arena into the city to see how much damage has been done out there. I think you were talking to... Let's see, where's the main dude? He's just the necromancer, it's not him. It's definitely not him. Oh, is it this guy? Nah, it's not this guy. Am I missing one? I think I'm missing one. Yeah, where's my Leaf Dark Draft? Oh, he didn't save. What the hell? It's not still in the bag, is he? Nope, nope. The bag is empty. Alright, I need to find a figurine for him. Anyway, there's one more figure there. He's like the main guy.
Where are they gonna all come out with us to go kill the zombies?
He looks prominent. Well, it's up to you. You have to talk him into it, right?
I thought we already did.
Talk who into what?
Kill all the zombies. We're going to have an arena battle outside the arena.
No, I
It'll
thought
be
we
a
were gonna go
citywide
outside of the
competition.
arena. We just start killing zombies in the wild.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So you
Or
convinced
is this
the
gonna be hardcore mode? No.
you convinced the gladiators last week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. Convince them to come and help us at the near.
We're gonna have a.
No, hold up. They aren't going. We didn't say they were gonna help us.
We're competing.
We are competing to see who can kill more zombies. There's a distinct difference between them helping us and hurting the enemy.
Alright. Yeah, I recall that. Yeah, a bit of a competition. Just like Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings. How many orcs can you kill?
Yeah,
Alright.
it still counts as one.
Alright, well, Fintus grumbles. I didn't sign up for this. And he sits down in the bleachers here. And Daryl says, I need to tend to my animals. So he's tending to his animals. Let's see. Ludo's down. He's always ready for a fight. Bretto the Reaver, he's always ready for a fight. Vasilius, he's always ready for a fight. Deb is a slave. She doesn't, she doesn't
gonna make this
necessarily
team?
agree.
Alright, is this gonna be team versus team?
These are all individuals with their own agency.
Oh, okay.
Gessly
I
definitely
know if it
isn't.
was gladiators versus us.
He's definitely not going to fight any zombies. He's going to stay here with the Templar.
Because I got a secret weapon. His name is Chris.
However, Leaf is going to command the slave gladiator Deb to join the group. So she grumbles and joins the group. Kevin the Blind joins the group. And Gowrie, she also joins the group. So these are the ones, these 6 gladiators. They will be the ones that are out killing zombies.
Just go.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna go AFK for a minute.
Hello?
What up, man? Welcome.
It's good to see you
Better kill
guys.
some zombies.
I would love to, but it's my birthday
Oh,
today,
no.
and we have dinner coming pretty soon here. So
Okay.
Zombies.
It's your birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
thank you.
Happy birthday.
Doctor?
You guys
coming
going for a
after your
dinner party?
birthday?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Chinese. We'll see.
Go get a
But-
fortune cookie.
Yeah,
You gonna come back after your birthday? Is over?
I will. I will.
All right.
Absolutely. But thanks, guys, and sorry I'm messing with you.
All right. Well, thanks
No
for checking
problem.
in and letting us know what the
Yeah.
situation was.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I can stay for about 5 or so minutes at least.
Yeah, you're
Pop
fine,
in.
man. No rush. So whenever you get back, you get back.
All right, we have time to roll initiative, and then you can go.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna start hunting zombies in the street as part of a competition with the local gladiator coliseum.
All right. Well, they're ready for scrap. So these 6 gladiators, they will move towards the exit. There's a man, Rafe, and he's a peddler, and he says, do you need any supplies before you go out? I can sell them to you.
I
They
don't think
said,
we
you
need
got
any.
any tattoos?
This almost seems casual. Like, oh, city's on fire, but I've got time to sell you some.
There's always a profit to be made, even in the darkest of times. That's what I always say.
right.
He's got a
Where
cart that's just full of
Shopping list.
healing mangoes and a variety of basic gear and supplies, antitoxins, holy symbols. It's got a little of anything you could need. He's even got access to an armory of weapons and armors, being the sort of shop of the arena here. So if anybody needs to resupply their arrows or their crossbow bolts or pick up a new shield or something, he can help you with that.
How much does a healing mango heal for? How much does it cost?
Good question. He's going to dig around in his cart and produce a succulent mango. It looks magical. Let's see, I think it's 50 for the basic one. You probably want a fancier one than that, though. He's got healing bananas. They're even stronger.
I pull out a
All right.
I pull out a pair of the closed eye and I go, how much would you buy one of these for?
Nah, he's not interested in buying anything. He is selling these mangoes. They go for 50 ceramic pieces. It's like the basic healing potion. And then he's got the...
I say to him, you got any more of these pears like this one?
No, he doesn't have a pair like that. He does have a banana of superior healing for 450 ceramic pieces.
Do I have 450 ceramic pieces?
Hmm.
Let's see. I got 7 gold pieces.
That would be, what, 4 gold and 50 ceramic pieces?
Hmm.
4.5 gold worth of healing.
I'll buy the banana. 450.
450 CP for a banana of superior healing.
In your system, and my character knowledge may not know this, but so you'd be the judge of that, of course. But what I'm saying is this: with the basic pomegranate or no mango of healing, would I be able to kind of like smear that on a dying person's lips and stop them from death, like stabilize people?
Yeah, mechanically it's the same as a healing potion.
Yeah, you gotta
I
in his throat.
I got the.
You just
banana.
feed it to him as a suppository. It goes in the other end.
Was there
I
two
wasn't ready
bananas?
for that. Open wide. for
Wait, the banana
Chunky.
heals 8d4 plus 8, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Whoa.
The
Was there
other
another
item you gave
banana?
us before, the superior healing of cola nut, you said superior healing, but then you also said it was 10d4 plus 20, so that's the
Oh, shit.
supreme healing one.
I thought you were gonna say it's supreme healing of colonoscopy.
No, let's
That's
look it
what
up.
I thought too. Yeah, I was. It all depends on the method of delivery, administration.
It says 8d4 plus 8 for a superior, and supreme is the 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah.
It's a colon applicable magical banana.
Was there enough for 2?
Those are the frozen bananas.
Oh yeah. So he's got lots of the mangoes. They do 2d4 plus 2, and then he's got a few of the bananas that do 8d4 plus 8.
All right, I bought a banana too.
All right.
So, I know that I'm not going to do much against zombies, with no sneak attack ability. But I can run around on the outside, take pot shots, and watch for people, either gladiators or anybody else, to make sure that they are protected. Their bodies do not raise as zombies, that I stabilize them and keep them safe.
Mm.
So that's going to be my plan for this upcoming soiree.
Well, it has been 8 hours since the zombie apocalypse started, so a lot of it's already played out in the streets there.
Oh, okay.
They're dealing
This
with
is this is
the
cleanup action.
remains. This is the cleanup, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to regroup
So,
all the forces so
Banana
we
of
can
superior
clean up
healing
and
does
save the rest of the
8d4
city.
plus what?
The banana does 8d4 plus 8.
I'm just gonna assume the healing cola nut was supposed to be a supreme healing, since it's not a banana.
I mean,
Alright,
technically
I'm
they
being
can be
called.
any random fruit.
I'm being called. I gotta go. But
Alright, so-
Okay.
I'll pop back soon. Bye.
I just
bye,
li-
Skywell.
I just like to use mangoes and bananas. Those are my go-to.
Hey,
Okay, so I should lower it to 88.
Yeah, I don't think have I thrown any Supreme at you? I mean, Supreme's supposed to be very rare. That's like a high-level item. If I did, I probably shouldn't have.
You gave it to us
Because,
when the guy was trying to tell us to go like bargain with the elves at the black market. Like he was trying to get us to go.
Oh, right,
and
right.
He gave us the cola nut.
Yeah, that was our reward.
All right, yeah, keep that. That came
Okay.
from the Veiled Alliance. They have access to higher level stuff.
I will-
question. I was gonna say these fruit that I have. I'm trying to see if he has any more like them.
Once.
Nope, just what I got here. And he digs in his cart, producing mangoes and bananas.
Damn it.
Can I get a deal if I buy mangoes in a bunch?
If you buy 10 of them, I'll give you an extra 1 for free.
That 500?
Yeah, 500. And you'll have 11 healing mangoes. That is a sack of mangoes, dude. It's a bit bulky.
Okay. I will buy your 11 mangoes.
You're a healer now, Harry.
Yeah, basically. The group healer. Whenever anybody's about to die, he just shoves a mango in him.
Fucking Hitler.
You're gonna love my new healing potion.
Yeah, giving him a smoothie. Okay. So I guess the
wanna
plan
find
is
out about
to regroup all of the different groups in the city here, and so we can finish to clear this town of.
I seem to recall you told Leaf that this was on some authority from a Templar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to personally intervene, but he will tell you, don't get any of my gladiators killed. They're quite valuable. I'll take it out of your hide.
You can tell that to Nibenay.
Alright, several of the gladiators mock Fintus for being a coward and a thief. And he sneers at them.
How do I get these fruit identified? Do I actually have to get them identified?
Yeah, like an identify spell would do the trick. I think there's like some sort of check you can roll for it too, like a alchemy DC 15 or something.
Can I try one?
Yeah, you can eat it and find out what it does. That's definitely one way to do. That's always fun. It's like when you find a potion in D&D and it's not labeled and it's like, well, I'll just use it in combat and hope for the best. And then it like shrinks you or...
Well, I mean, I have a closed eye, a mouth with flames, and a bound wound. I'm thinking the closed eye is like a pair of invisibility or something. Right? The lemon's
knows?
probably the fire breathing one. The lemons or the fire breathing potions. And the bound wound is probably like a healing potion.
So you already have a pretty good idea based on the sort of images that were on the bottles. You have
But I'm
a
not
good
very
educated guess.
smart.
Yeah, your character's not very bright.
So he's just like, yeah, my eye closed. I eat one of these ones.
Yeah, you eat it and your eye will close. I mean, don't you want your eyes to
Yep.
close when you're sleepy at night? This will help you sleep.
You can make a fruit salad.
Just put all three of them together. At
Yeah,
the same
cut them
time.
into pieces and with a little bit of simple syrup, and you're good to go.
Does anybody have identify?
No.
Nope.
The Villain Alliance would be able to help you.
Just walking
Alright,
around with a bunch
let's
of shit.
Let's leave.
Go! Let's
Go.
go kill a bunch of zombies. We're going to go to... what was this building, Jay, over here? We're going to go to the other psionics temple, I think it was.
You're headed towards the Temple of the Sun.
No, the Temple of the Sun, they were warned. Like I communicated with them. With
Those are the fire priests, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think these are mislabeled. Looks like they're backwards.
yeah, the fire priests had been warned, not warned, but communicated.
I
with.
thought we were going to the Exalted path of the Monastery.
Alright. Yeah, that's at H. So you want to go here?
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, you told us the... Oh, okay, never mind. The legend was different than what you told us. Okay, so we go to the...
The only problem is I put the
Exalted Path of
I put the Temple of Fire people coming out of the Exalted Path Monastery.
H.
That's the
Got it.
only problem. So don't worry about it.
All right, so we're going to Jay then, the Temple of the Sun.
No, Temple of the Sun is done.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean it's done?
I communicated with them using a sending spell.
Oh, so they're just gonna burn all of the zombies wherever? We're not gonna group up with them?
Okay, so I have a thing about that. When you contacted the Temple of the Sun, you get in contact with the master of the temple. I got his name here. Temple of the Sun. It's actually the Shrine of the Sun, and you get in contact with High Priest Federamin. He is the master of the cult of fire in Nibenay, and he intensely promotes the collection and burning of all the dead in the city. A grand sacrifice, so he's all on board. His people are hitting the streets, and they're burning the shit out of any zombie alive or undead.
Oh, the stench. Oh my
So that's why the streets are full of flame, because the zealous fire priests are really into it.
god. We'll be able to trace them pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, like that side of the town is just ablaze.
Wonder if they're causing more collateral damage than good.
Plants will grow. Plants will grow. We gotta go to the Exalted Fate Monastery. Is that it? H?
Yeah, we have to go make sure they're okay because she couldn't contact them. The other Templar
Alright,
lady that went
so
the other
let's-
direction.
Let's leave now.
All right. You make your way towards the Exalted Path Monastery at H. This requires you to
we-
head south and then west.
Can we leave from here?
Like, you
Does
see
it
where the
make
red
a
line
line?
is? That's where you entered the arena right there. So you'd come out of the arena right on that main street. Although you
Okay.
could come out on the other corner. You could, like, start
Yeah.
in the middle or here.
Okay. Let's start here.
However way you do it, you're going to have to get to a connecting road that goes here. Now, you know that the zombies are on the main roads mostly. So they've sort of congregated in the big open plazas here. Previously, when you were moving through the Nagaramakam, you were moving across the rooftops and through the building parts. And so, since you kept off the streets, you didn't encounter too many zombies. What's your plan here? You going to do the same sort of thing?
We're trying to kill the most zombies. Let's go through the main road. We're gonna go south through the fire. We're gonna control flames through it,
Do we
and
bring
then we
the?
can make our way through that way.
Do we bring the gladiators with us, or are they just going back to the temple?
Oh yeah, they're with you.
Oh, okay, so we got like a mob with us, pretty much.
So if you guys get in combat, I'm not going to have them be there, because they're competing against you. So they're fighting a different group of enemies at the same time in a nearby location.
So let's do this little path here.
You're gonna zigzag across the city, cross paths with the fire clerics.
Yeah,
All right, all right.
maybe we'll be able to meet them or talk to some of them.
It looks as if you're moving along the road, so you're bound to encounter some zombies. So let's see. You hit the first street, and you start marching down the road defiantly, keeping your eyes peeled for any zombies that are still roaming around the city. Let me make a roll here. All
It's a
right.
bad road. It's a bad road. They're not zombies. They're Draco Liches.
Okay. And roll this.
I will shoot at them from a distance at first.
Okay, so based on the rolls, here's what happens. So you start out at the arena. You and the group of gladiators, you move here, and then you start moving down this street here. When you move into the streets, you don't initially encounter any trouble, and you get to this intersection down here, and there's a road that cuts through here, and at this point, you're going to see that there's some zombies, but almost immediately after you spot the zombies, they all start dropping, with crossbow bolts splitting their skulls and magical effects erupting out of the crossbow bolts that are hitting them. And up in the rooftops, a half giant with a very large crossbow appears out of nowhere for just the briefest moment, and then does something and disappears again. So you can see that there are half giants that are clearing this street here, but they're invisible and they're in the rooftops, and they've created sort of a kill zone where any zombies that enter the streets are getting murdered.
Well, let's not go over there. They can keep doing their job. Let's keep going.
All right, you
Thanks for the
continue.
help. Yeah.
At this point, you're going to cross the flame wall. Crossing the flame wall is tricky, so you're going to have to look around. So everybody roll a perception check and see if you can find a spot where you'll be able to get
I'll-
past the fire.
I'll use my ability and make us all immune to flames and walk through.
Okay. You use your ability. Everybody walks through the fire. You're like Tony Robbins, you know, the self-help guru that has people walk on hot coals and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
an impressive wall. Like this wall is like a mile long.
yeah, it goes from the fire temple all the way down that entire street. There's just piles of dead bodies burning.
Seems like the work of the fire priest.
Not all
I
of them
guess-
were
I gue-
zombies, though. Quite a few were just people that they found in buildings that had collapsed that were dead. Or people that got caught in the acid rain and died.
Sounds like the work. Looks like the work of the fire priest. Clerics in the city.
Alright, let me save a camera here and then save another one back here so I can get to my dice roller quick. Camera dose. Alright, so here we've got the next street over. You continue along the way. And, let's see, you don't encounter anything on that road.
The big one or just a small pat here?
Well, you had the encounter with the firewall here, and then you got to this intersection, and that was all clear. So then you get to here, and you hit the main road, and that's where I'll make one more check.
Hey, we're not gonna win this contest, guys. At this rate.
It's
Ooh.
okay. There wasn't even a prize for doing so. It's just to get them to engage the zombies.
Pretty much. We just let the brute.
I have to kill more zombies.
We get the brutes
I
that taunt
want to
each
use my
other.
bonus action on my my ring to jump. I want to get on top of a building and just kind of figure out where these zombies are. Like beside the group. Like I don't know. If we're right here, then I want to be up here.
All right. So when you get to here, you don't have an encounter, but what you do see, you have a clear view all the way down the road here. It looks like there's the signs of a battle going on down that way. And it also looks as if there's a large group of people down this way as well. But it's
Make our
a
way.
it's a bit of a distance, so you can't really make out detail.
We should like try to help at least what's ahead of us in the
Alright.
direction they're heading, and then we can maybe help the rest of the group on our way back.
You travel here, and you see there's a number of people that are cleaning up a few undead. They appear to be members of the Exalted Monastery, and they're out cleaning up these streets, fending off the undead, tending to the injured.
Is there any more zombies?
You don't see any zombies right here, but you could talk to the Exalted Monastery people and ask them.
Well, when I got up on the roof here and here, like, did I see any zombies?
Yeah, the other group to
Roll
the east is
perception.
zombies.
I want to run back that way and go kill zombies.
All right, you leave the party and are killed by being separated.
There you go.
I'm gonna kill zombies. Where's the zombies?
We're heading back that way after.
There's not gonna be any zombies left.
What?
These
What?
guys
Our main thing
killing-
is to go save them, right? Or they're supposed to help clear the zombies.
Yeah, help them see
They're
what's going on.
fighting
and do
against me. I'm not gonna be as good as the gladiators if I'm not killing any zombies.
What do you mean? We're just gonna lie. We'll say that you killed 75 of them.
I don't lie. There's no honor in lying.
It's not a lie.
That's a good question. Like, how do you prove that you killed a certain number of zombies? Do you
Yeah,
have to
it's
collect a number of zombie ears? And what if they didn't have an ear? You know, maybe it got bit off and you don't have a trophy,
My
and then that
honor
zombie
will
doesn't
say
count.
I killed this many zombies.
Well, you let me talk to them.
I'm not lying.
No, you don't
I'm
lie, but I
killing
can lie.
zombies. Let's hurry up. I gotta find some zombies.
I refuse. I generated NPCs, and I'm going to characterize them. So you hold your horses. Okay, so you're traveling with a bunch of gladiators. Gowry the Scion, she's a compulsive gambler, and she keeps gloating that she's going to win this contest. She's mocking Taurus, especially because he's really insistent on finding some zombies to kill. So she's like, I'm going to find more zombies than that guy. Ulthos, the arena champion, he's a huge man with a lean build and a square, attractive face, and he's got these big, long dreadlocks and a thick
Oh,
beard.
they came with us.
And he's like, I will surely win this contest, for I am the champion of Nibenay, and none could possibly outdo me in a combat contest. Ludo,
Except for me.
Ludo's a professional gladiator, and he's just going to look around, keep his eyes on the battlefield, in hopes that he spots something to slay, but he doesn't see anything. Bretto the Reaver, with his close-cropped, wavy black hair and his piercing blue eyes, he courageously says, I'm surprised we haven't found any enemies yet. I'm really looking forward to battle. And you can tell by the scars crisscrossing his arms and his face that he's been in quite a few battles before. Although he looks around suspiciously and he says, I haven't seen any ill omens saying that the battle will turn poorly for us. The signs in the earth will tell me if we are doomed or if there is glory to be had.
We should find more of these zombies near the Nagaramacon. That's where we saw the last giant hordes.
Gavin the blind fighter listens intently, and he says, there are certainly zombies to the east.
Well, let us talk with these monks. With these,
The east. That's where we saw the zombies.
let us speak with the monks first and see if they need more help here and if they can come and join us to
Now we
kill
gotta
more
fight
in this
against
under the
war
city.
people. Gosh. We just
Alright.
wanna fight zombies.
You meet with some monks from the Exalted Monastery, and they say, hello, my son. It's good to see that you have survived the
Hi, nice to meet you."
catastrophe.
It's not some Weasley little acid rain that will stop us.
Indeed.
Have you seen any zombies?
We have slain many of the zombies that have risen from the earth. We have been busily battling them in the streets here. You can see the labor of our work has rendered many of the undead incapacitated here in the streets.
Well, we could use your help and your assistance, if you don't mind, if you still have the strength and the manpower.
Indeed.
There are still hordes near the temple of Nibenay. And we have the intention to go and see what is going on in there. We could use all of your assistance. We gathered the fire clerics that are not too far from here.
We are too few. We've tried our best to secure this area, but we can't cover it all. They're going to tell you what we really need is to get the nobles involved. They can rally more forces, and they have the funds in order to do things. You should definitely go to the cliffside part of town and get the aid of. He's going to recommend Ali Kiaka. Ali Kiaka is actually in Serpent Tower, which is M.
Do you know that person?
Yeah. He'll tell you that Serpent
We gotta
Tower.
go all the way north.
He's going to tell you that a noble there is probably like the best person that could help out.
Is there a way to call the people, the nobles, and to ask them to come and meet us?
No. Previously, we would just send a messenger across the city, but it's quite dangerous now.
Any of
Do
you
you-
are willing to come and join us in the adventure? We don't really know these nobles and our ways. We're not from the city.
Now, the Exalted Path Monastery, their teachings are to accept authority, and so the command of their master, Kiardi Drasad, was to secure H. So they are making sure that this area of town is defended, and they won't leave it.
What happened to your master?
Well, he said that we need to protect the people here. He says it's the wisdom to protect yourself and those around you first, and then spread out and protect more people when you're able. So we're securing this area first. That is our commandment.
Well, maybe if you can do us a favor, is bring to your master and let him know that we are trying to clear as many as we can, but as soon as they feel that it's safe to, probably they should come and join us near the Temple of Nibenay. We could use all their assistance. There's so much more to clean up in the city towards the east. There's a lot more of these undead all around the place.
Both of them are going to tell you that it doesn't sound like something Master Dressad would be interested in. He's a man of the people, but he holds only respect for Nibenay. And by respect, I mean healthy fear and avoidance of Nibenay and his Templars.
Oh, I understand, but maybe you should think about the fact that we are sent by some of the Templars to bring this message to your master.
Well, you're welcome to go to the temple and talk to Kayardi Dressad yourself. If he gives the order, they will definitely go to the Nagaromakam and help you, but not without his order. It is part of their religion that they will tell you, the Exalted Path teaches students to accept authority and endure its excesses, for to do otherwise places too much emphasis on the self. One should deny the individual and embrace one's place as part of a larger whole.
Sounds like being a slave.
Well, let's go talk to this master of yours. We tried to communicate it through the Templars try to reach him, so maybe we should just let him know, and he can take his own decision.
All right.
What if we just help them clear H? We'll be winning the competition if we kill all the zombies around here.
There's zombies? Why'd you say that? They gotta kill zombies? I gotta kill zombies. Let's kill zombies.
And we'll ask them where the zombies are around this H area. Where are they left?
They can see the fires burning to the north, and they've only gone as far as this main street here. And they've only gone as far as the main street to the south of H.
Your hand.
I'm not using my hand. I'm just like looking at the map.
You
So-
said here, and I was
Main Street, where you're talking to them here, like
Okay.
you are here. That makes sense, right? All right, and so
Yeah.
they're talking about this street and this street. They have covered
Okay, so this
this
street
area.
there's the zombies. Oh, so there's no more zombies here?
They've cleared. Here, maybe I'll just draw a circle. That'd be good.
Okay.
Circle of
the fire-
influence.
The fire clerics probably like help like clear out all the area around their shrine as well.
Okay, so yeah, the fire clerics did that area. The Exalted Path did this area. So if you're looking for zombies, head south, or maybe east. They haven't gotten far to the east either.
Okay, we can go backtrack over to this area, and then we can probably make our way
They
up
said
north.
they gotta secure their area, but they've cleared all this. I don't understand.
Areas that might be bigger.
Well, currently happening. They are clearing it. The only pocket of zombies you encountered was already being killed by them.
Okay.
And there are other zombies that they already killed as well.
So are we
Let's go
talking
east
to the
then.
guy? Or are we
Let's
killing
talk-
zombies?
Let's talk to their master first and see if he's willing to help us once we clear the zombies in the area.
And you travel to the Exalted Path Monastery, where you meet with Kayardi Dressad. He tells you, I am Kayardi Dressad, assistant to Master Thongnal. How may I be of service?
We are messengers from some of the Templars of the city that are trying to save this, save the entire city from this
To
plague.
Seoul.
Yeah, Soul is not here. We have this little girl here, and she is one of their friends. But
Our
we are.
talkie person's not here.
But we could use your assistance. We're trying to help as well. We're a group of adventurers, and we're not from this region. But we desperately need all the hands that we can to save the city.
You've
There's
got
something-
Templar Helikavar with you, right?
Yeah. Oh, did she join us? Did she meet us?
I thought she was going somewhere to talk to somebody, wasn't she?
Yeah,
She was going up here. She
we were
was going up
supposed-
in this region.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to meet her.
She was going north of the arena.
Got it. All right.
Okay.
She had business to attend to.
She had to contact other people, but she was flying, so.
All the
she has to-
nobles live in Cliffside, which is M and N, this whole area up here. So a lot of the people with means that she would know would be in that northern part of the city, probably.
But maybe she did go and talk to some of the nobles.
No, she was going to K.
Was she?
I'm glad your memory is better than mine is. All right, she's
Well,
going to
Kay
the
is going
Academy
here.
of
Yeah.
Fierce Purpose. She went to talk to Palik the Scion, in the School of Augurs. Palik the Scion is able to use augury to gain information, so she's gone on an information gathering mission. That's what she did.
Okay, that's right. But Master, we could defensively need your help. We were told that your group right now are securing the area around the temple, but once it's safe, would it be possible to borrow your hand? We're trying to get all the groups of the cities all together to work against this plague. There are some troubling things that are going on at the Nagaramacon. What's it called?
The Nagaramacon?
Nagaramacon.
Careful now. You'll get us kicked off Twitch saying that.
Yeah.
I like to split it into the 3 syllables. Naga, like the snake ladies. Naga. Rama, which is like Hindu deity Rama, and Kam. Nagaramakam. It's like the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead, but it's the Nagaramakam.
Yeah, all of these zombies have, and R's and earthquakes and lightning bolts that fell from the skies everywhere is due to some incredible force. This wound.
All right,
And
he's going to
Nibenay.
say, "Oh, it's terrible to hear that such dangerous things are befalling the Nagaramakam, but unfortunately, I can only see to the needs of the Exalted Path Monastery and the people of my local community." Roll an insight check.
I rolled a 6. I rolled a 1, but yeah.
All right. Anybody who wants to roll is welcome to roll.
I rolled a 1, so.
Got a 2. It was on a 19. What
God.
fucking shit is that?
That's great. That's great.
The insight is wisdom. Plus
Yeah.
7.
It was sitting on a 19 and then it was cocked.
25.
Holy shit.
All right. Morg is catching some subtle cues that maybe Kiardi Drasad doesn't really care about the Nagaramakam's plight. In fact, he secretly gets some enjoyment out of the collapse of the civilization run by Nibenay. You're getting hints of him sort of reveling in the fact that Nibenay's rule is collapsing and that maybe he will gain more influence through this. It's subtle, but he seems pleased with the circumstances and unwilling to help.
I know what I would say if I was smarter. But it's up to you, Long.
Yeah, we haven't figured it out.
So at this point, I'm not allowed to help you with this part, but
You can
he's a
expose him.
potential ally. Look, I'll go with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
could
would
probably
he,
convince him.
I'll ask him if he would like to see the fall of Nibenay himself, not just the city.
Oh, interesting, interesting. He rolls an insight on you. Nat 16. All right. He leans in conspiratorially and he says, "Tell me more."
Well, have you heard of the Veiled Alliance?
Ah, yes, the Veiled Alliance has been a thorn in Nibenay's side for some time. A bit of a war has been brewing. I've heard there have been several battles in the past few days before the apocalypse befell us.
Yes, and with Nibenay stirring things up with the swoon, it might be time to end him, since he is causing more trouble than good for the good people of Nibenay.
Well,
Oh shit!
you understand that the Exalted Path Monastery is allowed to exist by being obedient to the rule of Nibenay and causing no waves. It's part of our teaching that we must accept and endure authority and its successes. So we certainly have to present a safe front. We can't openly do anything against Nibenay.
Maybe, but what kind of monastery are you going to be looking after once the rest of the zombies takes over the rest of your city, of your part of the town?
It seems as if Nibenay is destroying the city quite easily on his own. He will turn the people against himself by doing these things.
You will have nothing else to protect.
Well, that's not true. My people, the people of the Exalted Path Monastery, and my neighborhoods here are all being taken care of. We only have a limited number of monks and a limited number of resources, especially after the poison rains turned our wells into acidic death.
And tell me, what could be the rat of Nibenay if he survives this battle? And he decides to punish every single one that did not help to save the rest of the city.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would. And it remains to be seen if Nibenay will even survive this. Whatever forces he's angered have clearly turned against him in their totality.
I tell him, well, looks like you're gonna be outside of the circle when he's I don't want to say when we kill him, but when he falls down.
We're trying to gather the groups of nobles and the other influencer groups in the city to try to work together. You have to think about your position if you stay alone on your side. Once the city's cleared and needs to be rebuilt, you're going to be seen as a group that decide to hide and not help the rest of the city.
If you're not with us, you're against us.
He's just going to laugh at you. He will give you a piece of advice, though. He'll tell you that if you're going to deal with the nobles, you should probably avoid... good old, what's her name? Temnia Sham of House Sham. She's a devious one, and quite dangerous. Whatever plots and schemes you have in mind, she will definitely turn them against you and use them to her own advantage. So I wouldn't trust her. She's a snake.
Thanks
Yeah,
for the advice.
We are not too surprised. We had to deal with the nobles of Tyr, and they're not much better, I believe. And where can we find this Lady Sean?
Temnia Sham's villa is to the north at this location. He points out a map here.
And at M, what was the name of that one again?
Yeah, the one at
Serpent Tower. The Serpent Tower.
One at Serpent Tower. Yeah. Her name was Ali. Ahli. Ali Kiaka. Kiaka. Ali Kiaka is one of the most good and influential nobles in the city. And if any of the nobles is willing to help, it would be her. But Temnia Sham is the most likely to backstab you. I wouldn't trust her as far as I could spit.
But would you say that it might be a good idea to simply seek the help of Ali and leave the other one out of this?
Oh, she'll get herself involved. If there is power to be won in the city in the events that have transpired, she will certainly find ways to manipulate events to her own benefit. Rest assured, she will get herself involved, and when she does, pay heed and use caution.
Well, we won't
Well,
waste our time, I think, looking for her, and we'll let her waste her time. Try to figure out our way into all this. Well, if you change your mind, or if you find that you have secured your area enough, just know that we are here to help the city, the rest of the city, and we're going to be heading to the Noble District, but after we'll go back to the temple and try to deal with the situation there. All you have to do is follow the giant flames that are leading straight over there from the fire temple.
Indeed. Well, he wishes you luck. And as his people continue to do what they can in this part of town, they will spread out from here, so his ring will expand over time.
Oh, he's doing his part one way or another.
Yeah. Yeah, this part of the city is actually taken care of pretty good. The gladiators, they can handle themselves. If they encounter any zombies here, they'll certainly be able to kill a lot of them. You've got the half-giants. The half-giants are doing a pretty good job clearing some of the streets near the Nagaramakam. Every one of these letters on this map, though, has important NPCs that you could talk to and get involved in this. So, where do you travel to next? What's your next step
Let's
on
work
this
our way
journey?
towards the catching up with the lady.
Oh, you're going to head towards them, then?
Killing zombies anyway. Well,
Alright,
Right.
so...
We'll go through
Just move
here,
around.
go up north.
We can go through the circle straight to K and then M.
Yeah, plot your route. Where do you go next?
What do you guys say?
Oh, you want to go through the place that has no zombies?
Well, we have like a long distance, and then if we are really gonna try to go to other points, it's gonna take us a long time.
Okay. Are you gonna go through this way or this way?
I'll let you guys choose. Draw the line.
We're gonna go up this way. Can you keep using your fire thing, or should we go around the firewall?
Okay, we should try to go around it.
Okay. Well, let's go this way.
Or else I'm gonna need to rest him.
I don't know if there was anything at K. That was
that's
where the
where-
other Templar went.
Yeah.
The Academy of Fierce Purpose. Yeah, you could go up there and meet with Helikavar. I'm gonna put her on the
Did
map
we
now that the
encounter
arena is away.
anything- Did we encounter anything along the way?
Alright, so let me save my map here. So you travel through the safe zone. This area is pretty safe along the border of J as well. And so you're going to get to here, to this intersection, just outside the area north of the Shrine of Fire. So you get to this sort of intersection where there's almost like Times Square, where there's a pointy building on the corner, and there's two intersecting roads, and then there's one road that heads towards the western wall. And you're going to cut a hard right around that pointed building, and you're going to head down that street. And you're moving through very claustrophobic streets. They are quite narrow. So the buildings are very tall. Like, this city has a lot of verticality. And there's sort of overhanging walkways. So you'll be like moving through this narrow little street, and above you it'll be occasionally like there will be an overhanging walkway that people on the second story of buildings can walk across overhead. And above that, even like at like higher floors, like the second and third floor, there will be other walkways. So it's like an intricate layering walkway thing. So you can only occasionally even see the sky above you as you move through these narrow streets. And when you get to about here, I'm going to roll. Let's see if you encounter
Keep your
anything.
Eyes peeled, guys. Gonna get ambushed for
Okay.
any zombies. Of course, you ready for some zombies?
I'm ready for zombies.
All right. So, you're moving through the claustrophobic streets, and you pass a couple of intersections, and you get to a big roundabout. There's a rather large plaza here, like an amphitheater for entertainment, and the street kind of goes around in a big circle with sort of like spokes on a wagon. Different streets branching out from it in all directions, and you're going to cut across, circling around to the north. So let's see, that was 1, 2, 3. You're traveling north on one of the spokes of the wagon wheel I was talking about, and it's a straight shot. You can see all the way down the road, way far to the north here, along these narrow halls, these narrow corridors of buildings. This whole city is basically designed for foot traffic. You wouldn't be able to get a horse-drawn wagon through any of these streets. It would be impossible. That's why most of them are parked near the western gate over here. You won't find any horses off this main road generally. So little side streets like this, very narrow, shaded from the sun. You're almost always in the shade. And you're making your way up in that direction when suddenly making your way downtown, moving fast.
Zombies. Pass.
Ba-da-da-da-do.
Calm down.
All right, so when you get to here, a person is going to step out from one of the buildings on a higher floor on one of those overhanging walkways. Let me grab a figurine
Who's
for her.
there? State your business.
All right. The woman steps out. She's got a bow. She trains her bow on you. Excuse me. She trains her bow on you, and she says, "Who are you?"
We're the zombie cleaning crew. Who are you?
All right. She lowers her bow, and she says, "I need your assistance. Which way are you headed?"
North.
Towards K.
"I will travel with you." She's going to grab a grappling hook and rope, and she'll descend from the upper floor, climbing down with the bow sort of slung over her shoulder. She's going to land. She's going to run over to your group, and she's going to say, "These streets are incredibly dangerous." And she's just going to, like, without even asking, she's just going to join your group.
Okay, the more the merrier, I suppose.
What is your name?
Oh, nope, I don't agree with that. Who are you?
She'll say, "My name is Jade."
What's your purpose?
Are you one of the are you one of the
You want
Nibenay's
to join
wives?
us?
I'm traveling to the north. I need to get to the main road that travels east towards the Nagaramakan.
And what's your purpose to the north?
My purpose is my own.
So then you can go on your own.
No, I'll follow you. It's clearly dangerous up ahead. I heard zombies.
Well, we're gonna be walking into them, so
That's
so
fine.
just-
I have my bow here.
And are you willing to hire us to kill zombies for you?
Hire you? You're in as much danger as I am. We're all in it for
Oh.
ourselves, are we not?
For the right price?
If the fate
I don't
wills
like
it that
her
the zombie
fighting.
goes after me or you, then the fate wills it. Let's see who has luck and who does not.
There's no
I don't
fate
like her
needed.
following us.
And there's no fate needed when you have the Lord of Flames on your side.
she have the lucky feet.
She didn't
I
ask.
don't-
She's just here.
I don't like her following us. Can we do anything about this?
Hey, it's just a woman in distress in the streets. There's zombies
No,
about, and she needs
no.
protection. What
don't
kind of a man
say-
are you that you won't protect a woman in need?
Oh,
Oh,
woman.
man.
I want to take a look. Like,
Do you
can
see how well
describe-
dressed I am? I am a lady.
Can you describe the way she's dressed and if she's clean or dirty or
Roll an insight.
insight? Let's try to. Is that perception?
Wisdom mixed.
12. Not incredible.
Mm,
Yeah, she's just a woman, a
Six.
Nibenay woman. She's wearing a nondescript dress, carrying a standard bow.
How is she handling her bow?
She just wants to go to the Tower of Nibenay, the Nagaramakan.
That does seem to be her intent. She wants to go north to the main road and then east, and that seems to be your plan too, so she's following with you guys. Yeah, strength in numbers. If zombies attack, at least there will be other warm bodies. Maybe they'll jump one of you instead of me.
Roll an
How
insight
is she-
check.
How is she handling her bow?
Yeah, let's see
You
if
got a
anybody's
20
got a good
insight.
insight here.
Go.
Oh, yeah, Morg has a 20. All right, so Morg, you
You're the inside dude for tonight.
you can tell by the way she's behaving that she always expects to have a certain amount of authority over people. So that could lead you to believe that she's either a noble or possibly a Templar. But she's not dressed like a Templar. But she could be in disguise, so who knows? But Templars wouldn't use bows, right? They have magic, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the insight that you gain with a 20.
A little question, Ninja.
Yeah.
If I roll like a 5 insight, but my passive is 15, how does that work? Do I always have a minimum of 15?
I don't think there is such a thing as a passive insight roll.
Yeah, there is.
There's passive perception. There's not passive insight.
There's passive perception, passive investigation, and
Investigation.
passive insight. Sense.
All right. Well, it doesn't work
No, I'm just lying.
because the
All right.
DM said so.
Okay.
I would-
Well,
Oh, go ahead.
besides barring this lady, like binding her, I don't see any way that we're really gonna stop her from following us, and other than killing her also. I wouldn't do that.
I'll tell to the group and loud enough so she can hear. All I would say is, watch your pockets. There's probably thieves around.
No, I thought we left that convict behind.
No, I think you should be ahead of us, and we will protect you from the back.
She doesn't seem very agreeable to that.
But that's not our problem.
You don't want to be a scout, you got a bow.
We don't need somebody, you know, that is going to be slowing us down here.
I'm not stopping you.
She wants us charged ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stay away from her, and I'm going to check my pockets every 5 seconds.
Okay, you can sit in the back with the gladiators.
Yeah, I got to keep an eye open, an eye on her. With my incredible perception.
Let's go.
Put it in chat. That's what I just pulled from.
Passive
about the passive
insight
insight.
represents your ability to discern creatures' motives and concerns without actively focusing on them.
Do you have a passive of 15?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
get a +5 for it.
Well, that one required a 20, so passive 15 wouldn't do it.
We're just gonna take her with us, I guess. As I rolled bad.
She
on that.
won't take no for an answer.
Only person who's gonna tell her no would be Long.
She's just a girl in the street. What are you gonna do about it?
I just hope
Well,
one of
I'm
my
gonna protect
fireballs
her.
don't go in the wrong direction by accident.
Well, she's dressed pretty well. Maybe she can give us some kind of credit when we get to the M district. To the Serpent
see.
Towers.
Once we meet our friend the Templar, maybe she knows her. She'll be able to identify her for us.
Jade is going to say, I may have friends at the temple up ahead. We should probably move on. Have you heard of it, the
The-
Academy of
the
Fierce
academy?
Purpose?
Yeah, we're heading
Oh,
there
yeah.
now.
That's where our Templar friend is.
As am I, but I worry that the streets will be crawling with the dead.
I think you should show us the way. We are not really familiar with the area.
She points down the street.
Good enough for me.
Let's go.
I'll lead the way.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3 cross streets here.
And then I
I'm
asked,
looking forward to
on our way, I asked to Shade, is there something that really, really disgusts you?
Like bugs.
Are you bothered by all these dead around here? What triggers?
She'll say, I saw several people that were melted by the acid rain. A horrifying sight.
Is it? Have you ever heard of banishment?
All right, so you were having this discussion while marching forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so you pass this street, you pass this street. When you get to here, All right, you encounter another woman. And this woman, instead of a bow, she's got herself a crossbow instead. And her hair is a little different. She's wearing a different dress. But she's going to jump out. And she's going to say, Cassandrix! It's good to see you're alive. And Jade waves her hands in the air and says, shut up!
Cassandris, and what is your last name?
I said, I thought you told me your name. I thought you told us your name was Jade. Not Cassandrix.
She coughs and she says, yes, my friends call me Jade. Fools that I hate call me Cassandrix. Anyway, we are headed towards the Academy of Fierce Purpose. And Emily is going to say, "Oh, thank God! I thought I'd be taken by zombies." And she runs over and runs behind
like to-
Jade.
I'd like to insight check that now. that time now. Says-
When she shushed her friend.
yeah. Like when she says, "Only fools I don't like call me Jade."
Or Cassandrix, you know.
Yeah, Cassandrix. Yeah. There's my
What is this lady up to?
Any opportunity.
17.
8.
So with a 17 or even a passive 15, you can tell that they know each other.
What do you think that sushing was about, Grimorn?
I think the next lie. She.
You gonna fireball?
On the next
What
slide,
was
they
what
have
was
to
the other
answer
girl's
some-
name?
On the next slide, they have to answer some questions, or else we're gonna have to leave them on their own.
She introduces herself as Emily. And Jade and Emily both look at each other. And Jade says, "Emily, fall in line. We have to keep moving before the zombies find us here."
And where are you headed to, Emily?
I am headed to the Academy of Fierce Purpose.
Why are you going there?
It's bound to be a safe place, a safe haven in these dark times.
And where the two of you have come from? Are you for the city?
We came from the west, but there were so many zombies. The place is overrun.
Are you from Nibenay or on another city?
Oh, can't you tell by our accents? We're all Nibanayan.
We haven't been here very often. We are from Tyr.
Oh, we could tell, we could tell. You foreigners and your accents. It's a dead giveaway. As soon as you open your mouths, we can tell. You have such a weird drawl, and when you say the letter L, it's got this sound to it that's completely bizarre. I can't understand how you can even comprehend talking to each other in your strange northern dialect.
And you tell me one thing. What are your intentions?
Survival. Have you seen these monstrous undead rising from the streets, crackling with lightning?
Stop in the middle of the road. What are your intentions?
What kind of diabolical
I love
nonsense is going on here? We need to get out of here.
When I failed my check, I just kept moving on.
Yeah, let's keep on going.
Okay, you continue down the street.
Yep.
You move to the next
The next
intersection.
corner.
All right.
Is there going to be another twin that will show up?
Wait, they're twins?
No, they don't really look all that much similar.
Okay.
All right. So right at the very next intersection, before you get very far, something happens. All right. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my.
I need a battle board for this.
Initiative.
Thor is happy now. Zombie secure.
Yeah. Zombies.
Can they roll well, for fuck's sakes? No.
21
Oh my god, I got a
bitches.
3.
You reset the board.
Nah,
Or
this
reset
doesn't have a
the
grid
initiative.
on it. Yeah, give me a moment.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Roll well. I gotta get rid of all these bad rolls.
Okay, I've reset it.
Superstitious.
You can input them now.
Yeah. Who knows? Tabletop is all fucking random. In a wrong way sometimes. Battle. Oh, okay. You haven't. You don't have the thing on yet.
I reset it.
No. Like the where we're gonna be fighting.
Oh yeah, the initiative. I haven't actually hit it yet. I still have to set up some stuff.
There you go. Here
I
we
did
need
see-
to do it.
I missed Kai when he came in at the beginning. Like, is he coming back maybe or?
Yeah, he is.
Could be.
So.
Said after dinner he would.
I don't trust any woman in this city.
Here's the map. All right.
They're all Templars or evil nobles. It's not good.
This image you are requesting does not exist or is no longer available.
You can't see the image?
Nope.
You gotta give me the image and I'll put it on here.
Oh my. This is gonna reset the thing, huh?
Is this on top of somebody?
You're on top of the other table. There you go. You're on top of the arena. Do we have... oh, why is that floating here? Where's the little map here? Alright. Do we have the gladiators with us on that fight or not?
No. The gladiators are fighting their own battle. Like I said, the gladiators will never be in your combat. They'll always be fighting another combat that's happening at the exact same time, adjacent to your combat. And then I'll make a roll to see how many zombies they killed. We'll see how many zombies you kill, and we'll compare. Alright. So, we have a street. Put yourself in the street. At one end or the other, I don't care.
We still can't see it.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I have this image in Imgur, so I'll give you the link, and then you can replace the image on the board there. Jodab. Just give me 1 minute, and I will find it. See, I made that board a while back. I don't know why it's not working. It's like perfectly good link. Here, I put it in the Dark Sun chat. Just copy that link and paste it in there if you can't see it. It's just weird because it's definitely the same image. But oh well, as long as it works. So yeah, you can place yourself at either end of the street, either here or here.
Yeah, we just couldn't see it because we probably don't have permissions to that file.
That's never been a problem with any of my other images, which are all on Imgur as well.
Don't make the rules, man.
That's why it's weird. It's a fluke. It's abnormal. Abby-normal.
What's going on with my character?
Should we include Soul and
Yeah.
Orin? They're with you, right?
Yep. They should be. Could they possibly be doing at a time like this?
Do you have like finals and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he's doing his study.
Why are they in front of me? You guys are way back, aren't you?
Oh, I thought we were
Mhm.
supposed to be at the end of the street.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Now you're getting in front of me too? What the fuck, guys?
I'm on the side of you. What do you mean?
Nobody's
I'm
in
not
front of me.
you. I'm not right behind you.
Nobody's in front of me.
Not behind you. In front of you.
Fine, I'll be behind the
What
archers.
direction do you think we're going?
We're going this way.
Or in...
Trying to find a figurine that's got a crossbow that I can use here.
There's the ranger girl that I made.
Yeah, if you have a good one with a crossbow. Well, it's actually supposed to be a half giant, so ranger girl might not do.
Yeah, we don't really have giants or giants with crossbows and stuff like that. We'll have to make some.
Yeah, it's kind of a unique figurine design. Not something you see too often.
Disconnected.
Oh no! Shit. What happened, Joe?
I'm still here.
Are you though? Are you really?
Yeah.
I'm still connected.
It's
Oh.
probably me.
We just lost Brett. Oh, lost Ninja.
Yeah, it kicked both of us.
Yeah, I don't even see you either. I don't see your table.
Still here.
I gotta restart tabletop.
Okay, so the situation in the street ahead, there is a lone half giant. One of those half giants, like the elite ones that was using invisibility in the other street that you passed.
Oh, I got disconnected too.
But
Shit.
the half giant, he no longer had his invisibility, and his crossbow had jammed, and he had to go to hand with his like short weapon, and he managed to kill several of the lightning zombies, but then more lightning zombies came, and even though he had thinned out the first group, when the second group of lightning zombies joined, they formed into a horde of lightning zombies. So it's now one half giant, and even though he's one of the elite of the elite half giant guards, he's still getting his ass handed to him by a horde of lightning zombies. You can see by the crackle of electricity arcing out from the horde that even though the half giant is tough and he has just a huge pool of health, the repetitive lightning strikes arcing out from the horde of lightning zombies is starting to take its toll on him, and each one causes him to let out a yelp of horror and pain, and it scorches his skin and blackens it wherever the strikes land. So he is not too happy. He's probably about to die within a turn or two, and you guys show up right then and there, and everybody rolls initiative. And we'll see.
Are we
killing him?
We'll see what happens.
I'm connecting, but I'll go AFK for a minute while it's all loading.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go make some coffee. It's a good time to go make coffee.
Yeah, we can take like a 5, something like that. Let's hope that the autosave worked.
We need to clean up this table. Take anything unused and put it in a fucking bag. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? You just testing your mic or something?
No, I was making sure. I was saying we need to clean up this table at some point.
Hmm.
Take anything that's not being used and take it off the table. Pretty much delete it or put it in the bag. The other. Too many assets. Slow down our. I'm just heating up some food real quick. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'm back.
Back.
I'll rejoin the table now. Huh. Well, I tried to join. It's disconnect from server, disconnect lobby client.
I got in.
Weird. Let me try again. Yeah. He's no longer on the server list for me. How bizarre.
Just me and Joe Dap now.
Well,
Does it still seem to be up to you, Joe?
yep.
Yeah? Huh.
Looks like it. I need to restart your client.
Yeah, I guess so.
Me and Will. Or me and Mom.
Harumph.
Sitting in here. Sitting in the morning sun.
Tabletop simulator. Why do you always shit the bed?
The shit's going.
This Amber Heard.
Tabletop simulator shits the bed harder than Amber Heard.
I want to know why you're feeling. Wait, oh, I'm disconnected. Ha ha! I'm disconnected from the friends list. Oh, now I'm back connected.
Oh, get disconnected again.
Yeah. What the heck? When we switching over to Telspire, that'd be a good time to clean up the table.
Oh, I closed.
Dark Sun in Tailspire. That would be weird. I don't think
I
all
don't
of us
know.
have it here, though.
I do not.
Most of us don't. There's no Steam update.
Well, 3 of us do.
Yeah, but Rara doesn't have it, and
Rara can get it.
I don't know. We had to buy him tabletop last time. Doesn't have much money.
Buy him Telspire.
I think you're the one who bought it. You bought.
I said I can buy him Telspire too.
Try tabletop again. Big Aki aim tonight.
There it is. Debbie lands back.
Ten minutes left of the game.
What game are you watching?
The finals. Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup Finals.
First game.
Stanley Cup.
Lightning versus the Avalanches. And they have 10 minutes, 3-3 third period. With like fucking 30 shots against 19. What the fuck?
Keep loading,
Okay.
loading. What? Keep loading.
Unloaded.
Oh no, everybody's figurines moved.
Oh, we're just back to back to the other little table. Who's wrestling with their microphone?
What?
I said, who's wrestling with their microphone?
Me. My tabletop died.
Again?
No, like this time, like it like completely froze.
No.
Oh, yeah. You might want to restart it completely. If you haven't, when you try to reconnect. There you go. I replace your figurine for Emily.
Okay. Make her a little more distinct.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll work. She's got a crossbow. 2 ladies with crossbows. And you, their brave protectors, volunteering to run out into battle and fight for their honor. Maybe you'll win yourself a Nibanayan bride.
Are we supposed to be the size of each square?
Yeah, these are 5-foot squares.
Oh, so we okay. So we get to reposition ourselves.
You're probably a little teensy. Kind of meant for you to come in from this way. Taurus is quite large. So is Andre Half Giant over there. So, like, even the wide street is only 10 feet wide, and it's like a 5-foot wide street for the narrow ones.
Is Andre the one that like pretended to get us into slavery?
No. That's not even, like, actually his name. He is Elite Half Giant. Disconnect.
Disconnected.
Bam! Good job, tabletop. Your servers are impeccable.
Is it them or is it Steam?
It could be Steam.
Or it's the Stanley Cup. Final.
Steam, why hast thou forsaken us?
When it comes back up, or when I get back up, I'll just take a save. We can just pick up next week in the same spot. I mean, because unless you guys want to keep trying it. Or got disconnected like 3 or 4 times.
I wonder what the situation is. Hey, instead of beating our heads against a wall, why don't we take a break until like 11? So that's like it's like 13 minutes. Let's let them sort their shit out. Maybe they're having a major kerfuffle of some kind, some sort of server situation or some wires crossed, who knows. Let's give them a little time to fix it. And then try again.
Okay. I'll restart my computer while I'm at it. I'm making ramen.
Fucking tabletop always sucks, always fucking crashing. Do-do-do-do-do.
Derp-a-der.
Derp-a-derp-a-derp.
That's a grenade
Oh.
launcher.
Holy shit. Oh my god, this hockey game is going fucking crazy. Let's play, I don't know. Let's all get Tekken 7. It's $7 right now.
Oh yeah? You play some
Yeah.
Tekken?
Yeah, I actually own it, I think.
I'll play some Tekken. I have Tekken 6.
I actually don't have it.
$7 is a pretty good price.
Man, I used to play, but a very long time ago. You know, I would buy Soul Calibur if they made a new one. Soul Calibur was so cool.
I liked, what was it, Soul Calibur 3, where they had that adventure mode where you could build your own character and you'd go on adventures and fight everybody.
Yeah.
You find the hidden characters, like the secret reptile one with the axes. That was great.
It was a great series. Just a great series. Tekken is great too, but like you gotta learn all the moves, you know?
Uh-huh. You gotta learn the 10-hit
Combos.
combo strings.
Yeah.
I was really good
when you
with Paul
do-
and Heihachi. Those were my go-tos.
Yeah, Paul. The lion dude?
No, Paul was the biker with the hair that stands straight up.
Oh yeah.
He has like an attack where he just punches you and it takes off 80% of your health bar.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
The lion dude.
You're
had
you're
the
talking
worst-
about King. King is the
Yeah,
lion
what-
dude.
He had like the most intricate fucking combo.
Yeah, where you had to do like all those
Yeah.
crazy like wrestling moves. You do like
Yeah.
three suplexes in a
Oh.
row.
And then the timing, everything counted. Everything.
Uh-huh. I was really good at the
But-
10-hit combo strings for Heihachi. I could bust those out.
If you could actually, I was better with the boxers, like the.
Oh yeah, Fox or whatever his name is, like Steve Fox. That guy was great. I like his moves where he would like lean backward and punch above him, and like
But-
your opponent would be throwing some wild kick, and you like punch his kneecap while leaning away from his attack. It's great.
Which one is the character? It's the
Yoshimitsu is in both games.
The bad guy, the young version though, the son.
Oh, Kazuya Mishima.
Yeah, I was really good with him.
You like those spinning kicks and the uppercuts,
Yeah.
the lightning uppercuts?
Yeah. No, that game was pretty cool, man. But I haven't played in a long time. Soul Calibur, there's a Soul Calibur 5 now.
Yep.
Used to really like the guy with the sword
I
with
actually
the
own the
eyeball.
fucking game. There you go. I didn't even know.
The fifth one?
Nightmare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what, Soul Calibur?
Yeah, on Soul Calibur.
Yeah. That I was good with a lot of the characters in that game, though.
I was a Mitsurugi main. I love playing the samurai. Traditional
That's a good one.
katana style. He's got great pokes. You can poke that sword out, stab people in the face real easy.
The girl with the sword and the shield, I was really good with that. The one that has like the two like weapon, like the two wooden,
The Boken or
yeah, that I was really fucking good. with that.
Tonfas or whatever. Taki's Tonfas.
And then the guy with a giant big two-handed sword, as well. There's a one with a whip as well. That was really good as well. I don't remember the names though.
A Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Skywell.
Hey, Skywell.
Hey.
Yeah,
like-
we've been
I like
having
the
some
game.
connection issues. like, for the
Steam
last,
or Tabletop Simulator is shitting the bed repeatedly. So we're talking about Soul Calibur instead.
Have you seen the query? The query?
The Quarry? Yeah, that game looks
Yeah.
cool.
Like that's a game that would be like probably cool to stream, you know,
Yeah.
because it's a different pace, you know, and all.
I'm gonna find
the-
that cosplay that I.
Is that one of those like movie horror kind of video games where it like looks like a movie, plays out like a movie,
Yes.
but then it's they made
Yeah.
several games like that. There was like another one that was really cool.
It
This
was
one looks
Ivy.
very well made.
Talking about Ivy with her chainsword whip thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really yeah.
She was brutal. Like if you were good with Ivy, that would be like the character that you could really taunt somebody with. Yeah, I mostly liked Mitsurugi, but I would play Yoshimitsu too. And there was like a ninja girl. I forget her name, but I like the ninja girl
Yes.
too.
Very, very fucking good. She's so strong.
Yep.
Like if you know how to use her.
She had a lot of moves to learn. She was kind of hard to learn,
Yes.
but if you're good with her, she's great.
Yeah, I love that character. And I did not play just to look at her boobs bounce all around the place.
But it is a fringe perk.
William.
It's a benefit.
I would have never done that.
Like the jiggle physics are on point in that game.
Dead or Alive volleyball.
Yeah,
Right.
That was like game of the millennium.
I don't know. Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive could like go neck and neck for who's got the best jiggle physics.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough race. It's an arms war of who's got the most realistic boob jiggle.
I think that's what is missing in most new modern game jiggle motion.
Right.
It's like any like new shooter, the next one that will do very well is the one with the big boobs that bounce all around the place.
Especially when you fire, like in High School of the Dead.
Yes.
And they do dodges where the bullet goes in between the
Yeah,
boobs.
if you have a light machine gun, that thing is like waves are going through.
There's a website that you can look at. It says like what Steam server quality is. Steam servers. Let's see. I forget what the website is. Downdetector.com. That might be it. Yeah, they're getting like they're getting all sorts of outages right now.
Yeah, that's
It's-
probably it.
started right around 7, and it's still spiking right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah. Here, I'll drop the link. You can check it out.
That's not good. That's like 3 hours and a half, almost 4 hours of random stuff.
Yeah, we were able to play pretty consistently in that period right up until the last spike where it got bad for us.
Maybe it's more like the
73%.
East Coast
Server connection issues.
servers.
Could be.
Yeah, Tekken is like super cheap. It's like $7. I'm not kidding.
What is that on Epic
Steam.
or Steam?
Steam. It's like 85% off.
They probably have a new one coming out. Yeah, we'll sell the old one for $7.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think that's what I did when I got the last Tekken before this one. Tekken 6 or whatever. I waited until it was $7. Then I bought it. I remember the final boss being incredibly frustrating and took me like 800 tries to beat.
Yeah, they can be like when you play the story modes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which they're all worth it. I find like in these games, like for like fighter games. I like playing the story modes most of the time.
Tekken 6 had like the big finale between Kazuya and Heihachi where they were fighting to the death in a volcano. Shit was
Oh, shit.
wild.
Apparently the last like Mortal Kombat, like the 10, was pretty good.
Hey guys,
Hey, hey.
I'm starting to fall asleep again.
Yeah. You're not drinking enough coffee, Jodab. I've got my cup. Where's yours?
Anyways,
Yeah, you know when you
I'm
make
gonna end
coffee
up-
instead of water, you should put Red Bull in it.
I'm going to eat up early in
Yeah.
the morning for work.
Ah.
We're calling it
Friday,
night.
I think I'm taking it. I think I'm taking Friday off. So I'm down to play tomorrow night if you guys want to try it again tomorrow.
Unfortunately, I've joined a D&D game where I'm a player. And it happens on Fridays, so I can't do that.
No, I'm talking about Thursday.
No, Thursday's okay. You said Friday.
Yeah, I'm taking off on Friday, so I can play Thursday night.
Gotcha.
Probably I could make myself available, but holy shit!
I
Penalty
might.
of Avalanche. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm getting so many errors.
Oh my god! You got an advantage against Lightning at the minute 34.
Exiting out of my tabletop.
So, we are still streaming, and in the Twitch chat, Mad God Minion says, sad investigation noises. Turns corner, meets Jade. Turns corner, meets Emily. Turns corner, rolls initiative. I bet they eventually die after turning a goddamn corner. So that's fun. Why are you so suspicious of Jade and Emily? They're just perfectly normal girls of Nibenay. They need your help. Aren't you here to save the people?
No,
Oh.
they're-
Only the men.
Huh?
yeah, and the women have been very bad to us.
If I sleep, I would sleep right there.
We know who they are. We know who they are, Ninja.
Yeah, what's your suspicion? What do you think?
They are Templars.
They're Templars.
They're the
Or
fucking
the-
Power Rangers.
Or they're
Oh,
the
how-
part of the evil nobles.
How come they're using bows? Why not use their magic?
Hold on.
But they've used like
Because
Because the
Nibenay and
Nibenay,
shit
swoon is
like that?
acting up.
because they get their power from Nibenay.
Nibenay's barring all their power.
I could use
fight
weapons
the
and I'm a
food.
cleric.
Wow.
Holy fucking shit!
There's some important clues in that interaction there. You guys should think about all that.
Well, I can't because my character doesn't understand that kind of shit.
I know, right?
So that's why I was like, oh, yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you, Long. Character's just like, they seem fine to
suspicious.
me. You know, like he's just gullible. He's like, that doesn't seem right. Well, this is it. I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Jade's my nickname, or Cassandra's my nickname. Okay.
It's like it's definitely not, but we're not gonna kill you just because you lied about your nickname.
He's like, okay. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Oh my god. Overtime. Fuck.
They're gonna have a shoot off.
No, it's the final. So they play until they score.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like playoffs.
So it's like
is always
sudden
like
death.
that. Yeah, pretty much. And the Avalanche, they still have an advantage on a penalty for
God,
like
this smells
40
so
seconds.
Fucking good.
So you guys have the opportunity of fighting an entire horde of like 12 lightning zombies here. And if you can wipe the whole horde out, you'll probably beat the gladiators.
I'm gonna kill them all.
You're
I
gonna
haven't killed any
kill 'em
zombies.
all.
I'm telling you right now, my character, he expected to fight zombies. He's been walking through a whole city of, and we took the right turn at Albuquerque instead of taking the left turn.
All right, well, I'll let you know that a horde of lightning zombies is a CR-16 mob, so it'll be a tough fight.
Well, I've been one-hitting lightning zombies, so, and they haven't actually done anything to me.
I think they fit within a fireball, so you should be able to target them individually with
Yeah.
fireball.
That's an option.
However, you'll probably have to be careful or you'll hit the half-giant too, unless that's your intent.
Well, we'll see. But, you know,
He's on his last legs. He's only got like a few hit points left. They will probably finish the half-giant off and then come rushing down the street towards the party.
so it's a good sacrifice then.
Nah.
He can slow him up for a turn, at best.
Well, he'll make death saves, right? And we can just heal him up.
They'll probably eat him and kill him immediately.
he's
You don't
like
make
in the
death
middle,
saves
right?
if you take multiple extra hits after you're dead.
No, but if he's still alive and we hit him with a fireball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be fucked.
Taking any damage when you're making death saves is an automatic failed death save.
But he's not making death saves right now, right?
Yeah, not yet, not yet. He's still on his feet.
If we
He's
break-
got.
If the fireball brings him to 0 and kills all of the lightning zombies, then we're good.
Oh, that's not going to happen. The lightning zombies are fairly tough.
One fireball wouldn't kill them.
It's possible if he rolls high on the damage dice.
Yeah, I would have to make a
So
fireball.
you're
that
saying there's
is
a
pretty high
chance.
He
level.
can do like 48 damage. I think they have like 30 hit points apiece.
I can do
Yeah, I
48
was-
damage.
I was one-shotting them when I hit anything over 30. So
Really need is one of those necklaces of fireballs and have them all go off at once.
Like all the ones that would make a save would survive it.
I could make. I can cast a level 6 fireball.
No, yeah, you want to cast a beefed up one.
Yeah.
Gonna have to throw another mob at you. The other zombie horde coming up from behind. Dun
I
dun
like it. I
dun.
would do it. Be cool as long as we get to save that zombie guy, the giant guy.
That's fine though. You got the resources. If you want to burn your biggest explodey spell, right off the bat, you're gonna be crying about needing a rest for like the next like 3 encounters though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta start managing our our resources better.
Because every time you do take a rest, time passes and things happen in the city. I've got all the factions figured out. I've got all the NPC motivations figured out. I've got numbers figured out for how many zombies there are. Where the pockets of zombies and resistance are. Who's on whose side. It's all in my notes. My precious notes.
Notey notes. Noted.
I did a bunch of prep on Monday. Yeah.
Nice.
See, the previous week I was a little unclear on like who certain characters were, and now I know. It's like now I know, like, oh, that character I couldn't figure out is actually one of the 5 high consorts of Nibenay. That's why you haven't met her yet.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them right here.
Yeah. That's what I just heard. Fucking gave it away.
I didn't actually.
Mm-hmm. Ha! And you just thought I was. Yeah. That's gonna be next week.
But now I know where each one of those high consorts is, so that's helpful. So if you do want to find any of them, they are on the map somewhere.
Well, would you guys be interested in trying again tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
I think
load
I
this
could.
back up in about 30 minutes and just try to see if it'll load, and I'll save that last autosave.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would you, Sky and Long?
I said yeah. I think I
What'd you
could.
say?
Sorry?
You're asking me about what, tomorrow?
Thursday,
Yeah,
Thursday,
if you're able to.
Thursday.
I
Are you
said
down
no.
to clown?
You can't make
Message
it.
message Sia too.
Yeah. The dude who
You
wasn't
see-
here for this, he'll be here for that.
Long, you can't make it.
No.
Ah,
Oh,
no morgue.
okay.
No morgue.
Say no morgue, say no morgue. Get it? Get it? That was a pun.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can autopilot me.
Yeah, I
might
could
listen
do
in,
that.
We'll see.
Your character's a little tough to autopilot because you do complex stuff. Like you turn into an animal and then you shapeshift back and then you cast spells that slow enemies down or fire. So like there's a bunch for your character. Yeah, let me double check that I have your character sheet and it's current.
we're back, guys.
I could do it, but it's a little tougher.
Most of the time most of the time I don't even. It depends. I don't actually like usually use my concentration spells in conjunction with my wild shape. Because usually I wild shape to rage and just tank. So I'm either staying in the back and using the spells, or
Be the tank
or
when
I'm
you need
raging
to.
and fighting. Yeah.
Probably would want to keep your rage for when your health is a little lower.
hmm
That way you can use that as a heal.
Do
Indirect
you
heal.
do you use the online sheet at all?
Yeah, I've been primarily using that.
Okay. You know, like on the spell sheet, you can change it so that it tells you what all of your druid spellcasting rolls and everything are. Like you have it toggled to yes on barbarian, but no on druid, so it's like not giving you any information. Because like barbarians don't cast spells, but if you toggled it to yes on druid, it would give you all that info there.
Wait, where?
It's the spells tab at the top. There's yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, look. It tells you what all your stuff is. And then you can change the barbarian one to no. And then it'll get rid of all those red boxes.
Okay, cool.
Huzzah. Okay, yeah, if this is up to date, then I can totally use this. In case you
Okay.
need to cast a long stride or something.
You do have what, Burning Hand?
I have
Produce
guidance to produce
flame.
flame. Produce flame as a cantrip.
Oh, you got poison spray too.
I think my spell list, I need to like go over that because those were not the ones that I had prepped. The ones that I had on the table were the ones that were actually accurate for the spell list because I was looking at that more.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Well.
Oh, we can try tomorrow.
So, what are your tactics against a horde of zombies? Do you want to shapeshift and tank?
Let's see. They're already fairy fired, right?
Yeah, you have advantage to hit them if you attack.
Did we know from our previous encounter with them if they were like weak to any specific save DCs? I don't remember if we did any. I think the only thing we did to them was like shoot a fireball for a deck save.
They're weak to turn undead, that's for
No.
sure.
I haven't done fireball on them. I did a turn hunted,
Okay.
and I did a burning hand on them as well.
They didn't seem to have any particular resistance to fire. Zombies take fire damage pretty easily.
Even if they had a resistance, they would take the full damage. They would have to be immune. Because I have the feat.
I think aside from crackling with lightning, they're pretty much like a normal zombie. It's like if you gave a zombie a free witch bolt and also haste. That's what a lightning zombie is. A zombie with witch bolt and haste. What, can you imagine a Walking Dead movie about that?
There you go.
Lightning zombies that run fast? Holy shit.
It's called Resident Evil.
Yeah. You would not want to meet that in a dark alley.
Yeah.
Were you able to get the table back up, Joe, and make a save? I guess not.
I fell asleep.